You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. As some of you may on Twitter, the Gaming Drag, today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Endless Labyrinth of Night Road. That is quite a name. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. God, this game has such incredible art. You know, don't think I've taken a ride in this car ever since you finished fixing it back when we were in high school. Back when you were in high school. You sure? I could have sworn that you'd done it at least once. Nope. Well, I guess then you can count yourself lucky. Stars aligned just right for today's birthday girl. Oh shoot, how did I forget? Here's a little something for you. Let me guess, it's another comic you'll want me to read. Not quite. I know you've been wanting one for a while, and it's hard to find the specific version around here for a good price, so I found a place where they're making them custom at that. I know it might be a bit cheesy, but it's amazing! Damn it, I'm such a mess! Hey, your brother gifted you a piece of clay. Who wouldn't cry? Oh, shut up. I still ask myself sometimes, how did you do it? Grow up, I mean. Did I, though? Jared, you're my younger brother, and yet I still feel as if I'm the youngest of the two of us. You grew up so quickly, not even out of school, and already trying your best to get into the Drifters. Meanwhile, I just stayed here and failing the uni application twice in a row. Having no idea what to do with my life. Now you're marrying. Staying here gave you opportunities to relax and find out who you are and what you actually want from life. I had a dream, a goal. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to leave this town. Become one of the legendary conquerors of the Twilight Highway. Explore the world. I kinda did, not in its entirety and in a bit of a different context, but still. As time marches on, I keep thinking what comes next. Maybe my drive towards a somewhat childish dream was so strong that I never had opportunities to explore other parts of myself. I love the feeling of going down rainy night roads, but who knows? Maybe there's potential in me for something else. Art, cooking, record holding in a very specific arcade. Romance. Sorry, I didn't realize that I said it out loud. It's alright. I don't know. Maybe? It's not like I'm against the concept itself, but so often it feels so forced. Not so much a connection with a certain someone, but rather the notion of you need to have someone in your life to be happy. It pushed me to try dating folks I had nothing in common with back in high school, feeling that they would be something that makes me whole. Help me grow up. Basically, spoiling the entire idea of romance itself. What you and Terry have is something that only two realized adults do. Me? Well, I need to figure out what I even want to do with my life in the first place before inviting someone to join its mess. You really think so? The realized adult part. Why wouldn't I? More often I worry if the whole marriage idea was too optimistic to begin with. I love Terry. Meeting them was the best thing that happened to me in a very, very long time. Our daily life is something I can see continuing on for a very long time. But then again, how does someone's first serious relationship last for long? What if I grow too comfortable with our pretty little life together? And being unable to adapt when time will need me to. Have you talked about these feelings with Terry? Like, no. Yeah, talk, y'all. Communication is very important in a very serious, lasting relationship. Not really, no. I know, I'll get around to it. We all still have the rest of our lives to sort things out. However long it is. But hey, it's not like I won't have some help along the way, and the same goes for you. You can be sure that I'll help you organize every little detail in that cobwebby mind of yours. Of course you will. Man, beautiful art style, holy hell. Rusted hunk of junk. Home sweet home, wouldn't you say so? I'll take it as an offense that Quentin still hasn't taken my advice about changing the garage door to a chocolate one. Yeah, he seemingly inherited that mood-ruining, no-nonsense mentality from Dad. Oh, right. I guess it's really been some time since I last visited. Go rest. I'll move him to the side. No deal. Didn't I say that I'd help you clean up your mess? Is this supposed to be my mind? Why is there a marble frog statue inside a wheelless roller skate? This is what you get for knowing me. Okay, good night, good morning, sweet dreams. Oh? Hey! Don't remember you writing that you would be coming back into town. You really think that I would miss Cassidy's birthday? Not to undermine your care, but you missed at least 3 holidays in the last year or so. And to be fair, only the lunar eclipse was a proper holiday. So what's up? Some late night cooking? Dinner. Woke up just about half an hour ago, having a meeting with regional inspectors later today. Father will most likely start to argue in favor of some inefficient traditional working method of his. I try to suggest alternatives that they probably won't listen to in favor of saving cash, and so I won't have time to eat because this is just how it is. Well, have a productive indulgence of endorphins with a bit of decorative greenery on top. I'll go hit the bed. You're not 11 anymore. It's time to stop your antagonistic history with green veggies. Going from being forced to eat it by others to forcing myself to eat it isn't much of a character development, so sorry, pass. And that's a person who somehow ate half of a lemon alone without any problems, just because he was bored. Miraculous. I'm sorry, he ate half of a fucking lemon? Why? What the fuck are you, Charlie? Jesus. My God. Something wrong with that boy. Oh, this God's art's so good. Cough, cough. God, when was the last time you've been in your room, man? Oh, she's playing it. Ooh. So he got her an ocarina? That's pretty cool. End of chapter 1. Hey, you gonna be in town in the nearest week by any chance? Wait, was that it? Oh god, I hope there's more. Sure. Seems you're interested enough to check out what I have to say. I appreciate that. As with the chapter itself, I'll try to be short. What would you be interested to know about? Origins, okay. I've started trying my hand at comics around the time I started drawing back in 2017. Oh. In 2020, it led me to start a collection of prologues called Tales from the Nocturnal Realm, with its very first entry being a short 10-page prologue for Endless Labyrinth of the Night Roads, non-canon to the VN. Damn, I like that one right there. That is a great title screen. Initially meant to be continued as an ongoing comic, I felt restricted by the pacing of writing I wanted to present in ELoNR, and so it fell on a back burner. Later, I started working as an artist for a VN called No More Future, and in case you have read it, I have to disappoint you by saying that the idea of having the dev commentary didn't come from there. I've been adding afterwards to my comics ever since 2018. Getting some experience with the main logic of Ren'Py, the engine used to build a majority of VNs, I started experimenting with it and soon afterwards working on ELoNR. Development. I've started slowly working on ELoNR in late December of 2021, putting Chapter 1 at 8 months of development. This makes the majority of it being made in not the best of times in terms of recent at the time of writing this worldwide events, as if to say lightly. And being made even more difficult considering the fact of me living in not the best of places and what is, as of the moment of writing, still a country of sunflowers and wheat. Saying this, I want to make it clear, development of future chapters is going to be somewhat slow for the time being. Best case scenario for Chapter 2 is 6+ months of development. On top of that, Chapter 2 might end up having some stuff that would need more time to be properly pulled off. As far as the overall direction of ELoNR is going, I want each chapter to be its own little, mostly self-contained story with a strong aesthetic and nostalgic feel to it. Meant for you years later to go, oh yeah, I liked it back in the day, and remember the good old days, even if those memories were born before ELoNR itself. There you go. Inspirations. Night in the Woods and Firewatch were the main ones, both in their atmosphere and writing. Both are games that impacted me in a significant way. Other than those two games, works in Mikado Shinkei, a bunch of other media, the importance of which in relation to ELoNR I haven't felt to be significant enough to mention, and comics also played a big role in it. While a large chunk is made of superhero stuff, mostly in its presentation and visual storytelling, the works of Brian Lee O'Malley were especially influential, mostly known for his Scott Pilgrim series. Somewhat recent as of writing this, this was our Pact by Ryan Andrews, the webcomic Like a Daisy by Tracy J. Butler, and some Hellboy comics by Mike Mignola. I need to watch Like a Daisy. Yes, I know, I haven't watched Like a Daisy yet. People behind the scenes. I'm the creator of this little story, Nick Ruse. Writing, art, technically coding, if it even can be called that way, was done by me. With help from proofreading by Rudra, Barry, and Joshua C. Pipkins, beside their roles as proofreaders, Rudra also helped with porting ELoNR to Android, and Barry played that little ocarina tune at the end. As it comes to the rest of the music, Night Diner's OST and On the Way Home's OST have been made by Callus. Moving to the farewells. Working on ELoNR has become a wonderful source of escapism for me in what has been one of the most stressful times of my life. Spending so much time working on personal comics, it has been a good experience to move on to something less limiting in its form of presentation. I feel that practical writing has always been the weakest aspect of my stories. Luckily, I get better at it with every new work, as if I may say so myself. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone who helped me in the realization that this little time eater of mine, and thank you for giving ELoNR a shot. Farewell, and see you in the next chapter. Alright, y'all, I guess for right now, that is the end of Endless Labyrinth of Night Roads. It was a short and sweet little VN, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing more from this. It's awesome. I loved it. It was great. And it's just too bad it ended so quickly. So, yeah, I'll be picking another game to fill in the slot. If y'all have any suggestions in the comments, please tell me. I have a huge list of VNs I need to cover, and I am doing my best to get through them. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!